Missnaturalshay. Welcome back to Missnaturalshaybudgets. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. Today we are going to do our April bills. Write down our monthly bills. So this is my first time doing one here on this channel. So we're just gonna go ahead and start from scratch. I'm excited to do this. So let's just go on and get started. All right. So the first paper out of my book, I have been working on writing down my expenses for the month, and I've only done it from April 1st through April 5th. So far, these are my expenses, and we're gonna, basically what I did was I found a daily spending log. So I just write the end date, which is April the 8th, and then I'm gonna write down everything that I spend for the week, and then I go ahead and total it up. So basically, I'll probably include this in my cash envelopes, maybe, because I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole video about it. For right now, this is what's gonna be helping me to basically probably cut back on things I need to cut back on. So just wanted to share that with you guys. This is April. So on this side, I'll just go ahead and put the dates. So for 4/1, I have account number 1, which is actually, well, I don't know how these are listed, but the names of the accounts that I'm working on will be right here. So Target, and that is $49.92. Straight Talk is my phone service provider, and that's $45.26. I also have Apple storage, and it's for the 2 terabyte, and that is $9.99 a month. And then we have a bill on the 5th, which is Amazon, which is $30.88. And then we have 4/7 Children's Place, which is $25.37. And then I also have Premiere, which is $44.27. And I have Klarna. And I know you guys, Klarna and Afterpay and all these other companies that do the payment plans, I know they're not good, but I am still using them for right now. And it's okay. Because I know somebody's going to say something about, why are you using this, or why are you doing that? And you got to remind people, this is my life. It's not yours. And kindly remind these people. Also on the 7th, because I skipped that, I add into my savings account $20. Even though I'm doing the emergency fund, I still put $20 in my savings account. And I might actually need to boost that up, because a lot of people are actually saying that you should save like 10% of your income. But right now I'm just saving $20. That's right now comfortable for me. All right, so that is the 7th. All right, So now we're moving on to the 9th, which is another Afterpay. And once I get done paying these Afterpays off, because I want to do it in a lump sum, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that. But once I pay the payment ones off, the Afterpay and the Klarna, because those are the only two that I use, then I'm going to stop for a while, because I know that's taking money from me paying off this debt, and I want to pay this debt off as quickly as possible. So I will be taking a no spend on my Afterpay and my Klarna accounts so that I can do what I need to do to go ahead and pay these debts off. It's like, girl, if you don't have the cash to go ahead and do what you need to do, if you don't want to pay the cash to do what you need to do, then guess what? We're not going to do our Klarna and Afterpay. And of course, Klarna and Afterpay is very convenient. But I gotta do what I need to do for me, okay? Anywho, how's everybody doing? It's, happy new month. It's April, y'all. We are in April. And, oh, that was actually supposed to be a 3. So 177.33. I don't like that. I don't have my white out, so I can't go ahead and do that. It's all good. All right. So savings again. Every Friday is when I transfer from my check-ins to my savings, $20. I know when I did this some years back on Missnaturalshay channel, my main channel, I did not want to reveal. I did like one time and I wasn't very comfortable with doing it. So, oh, I put this for the wrong date. Okay. This is actually supposed to be 11/87. And then Klarna is 10/75. Yeah. So, all right. I know this is a lot, y'all. I know it's a lot. But bear with me, because a lot of these payments are going to be gone. I'm just writing them down for right now, but most of these bad boys will be gone before the month is out, because I will be paying these bad boys off quickly as possible. So I have Sirius XM in my vehicle, which is $7.27 a month, and then I have Hulu, and Hulu, y'all, is for me to watch Snowfall. So apparently my phone cut off like halfway through the video, like over halfway through the video. So we're gonna get back to what I said previously, and I left off at, I cannot believe this, so I gotta do all this talking again. I don't have enough storage on my XR phone. So anywho, so I left off at writing down $4.19. My Sirius XM is due $7.27. All right, so then $4.19, I have Hulu, and I use that. Actually, I left off at Hulu. So I have Hulu, which I use for Snowfall, and it's $7.99. So of course, once Snowfall is over, I will discontinue Hulu. I have Amazon Prime, that's due on $4.19, and that's $6.99. I'm up in the air about Amazon Prime because I know, like, it's easy for me to get things. So that's why I'm steady paying it. And it's cheap, $6.99 a month. I don't know, y'all. I'm up in the air about that too. Also on $4.19, I have Stars That's Due, which is $3 because I just joined so I can watch Power. And it's $3 for the first 3 months. So that's why I'm paying $3. On $4.21, I have my car note that's due. That's $386.75. I have another Klarna payment on the 21st. That's due $888. $4.22, I have an Afterpay payment. That's $23.53. $4.21, because I forgot to write it here underneath Klarna, savings $20. Every pay period, I put $20 in my savings. I heard that you should put more than that in savings. Listen, I done did scribble scratch all this all over here. We not even gonna, because I'm not doing this video over again from scratch. So it is what it is. And next month for May, when I write up my bills, we're gonna do better because I'm gonna make sure I have enough storage on my phone to film, or I'll do it on my camera. I'm not sure. Anywho, so the next date that we have is April 23rd, which is another Afterpay, which is $35.61. Then $4.24, I have Klarna, which is $22.38. Afterpay for the 25th is $3.54. Afterpay for $4.26 is $41.44. Afterpay for the 26th again is $8.38. Then I have another account, Total Visa, that I'm paying off is $25. This one is the one that had the $14.95 extra, but I did notice that last month when I paid it, it did not, it only took out $25, so it didn't take out the extra $14.95. So I don't know if it just did it for the first few times that I paid, or first 2 times that I paid, but for my March payment, it did not take it out. It just took out the $25. So I'm hoping that I do the same thing moving forward. Then I have my Walmart card is $20.19. My State Farm insurance is $177.33. And this is my actual due date. As y'all will see here on 4/14, I have a State Farm due $177.33. This is actually from March payment that I extended so I could pay it on 4/14 because there is a grace period. So I think it's actually like the last day that I can pay it is either the 19th or the 21st, one of those days. But I'm just picking to pay it on my next payday so I can get it over with. And then moving forward, it'll only be due on the 28th. So I'm not making 2 payments in a month because that makes no sense at all. I know. So anyway, we're moving on. $4.29, I have an afterpayment of $11.87. $4.29, I have a Klarna payment of $10.75. And then I have a few more Klarna payments and afterpay payments that are due in May. And then that's it. So they go from April to May. And then that's it. Because that's when I'm going to do my no spend. Okay. In May, no spend. And then $4.28, which I should have had way up here on the State Farm. My last savings, because there's 4 Fridays in in April. So every pay period, I take out $20 from my check-ins and transfer it to my savings. It's an automatic thing. So if y'all had seen me tally up, because I was tearing it up on the calculator earlier, but of course y'all don't see that because I wasn't even filming. So I tallied up everything, and from, all of these payments that I'm making, and I know it's ridiculous. I know it's insane. I know it's, girl, why are you doing this? Because of the me using Afterpay and Klarna for different purchases. And I'm dead in it. I'm dead in it for a while. Like, I'm going on no spend I'm not using my Afterpay or my Klarna for a while. After I pay all my payments, and I plan on actually, because they extend over into May, but I will be paying all of them off by the end of April, period. So, anyway, so when you tally up all the bills from April 1st all the way through April 20th, because that's my last time that I have to pay a bill in April, it tallies up to $14.74.14. And then I have bullets beside the payments that I make every month if I didn't have Klarna or Afterpay or my savings. Now, my savings actually did include this. So let me go ahead and put a bullet beside this because I did actually include my savings as well. And it gave me $945.21. So $945.21 is what I usually spend on these particular bills. So okay, so this is my total for the month that I'm going to be spending for these particular bills. This does not include my cash envelopes. It does not include my sinking funds. This is, of course, because I racked up on Afterpay payments and Klarna payments. So that's why I have this huge $1474.14. So on a normal month, I would just have $94.21. And that's not including my cash envelopes or my sinking funds. Anywho, so that gave me $528.93. That's the extra coins that I've been spending. So anyways, what I have left to pay as of April the 5th for Klarna is $103.66. And then for Afterpay, as of today, I have $334.55 left to pay, which gives me a grand total of $438.21. So I actually wrote down here that I have 6 more payments to pay in May, which I will not be paying in May. I will be paying them early for April. I know this scratch is all over the place, but whatever. So then I just put this number up here and circled it and just put Klarna and then Afterpay. So the good thing is for my Children's Place card, this is my last payment. I was making payments of, let me go back to, okay. I was making payments bi-weekly on my Children's Place, which was $49.50. So my last payment is $25.37, which I'm so excited for. That's why I put a smiley face. So that's one account that will be paid in full. Last payment paid in full on the 7th of this month. So that's in a couple days. So yeah, y'all, this is my spread, what my bills and debts are for the month. And I know it looks crazy. I usually don't have 2 pieces of paper. I usually just have 1. But it's all good because I'm about to go on a no spend for Afterpay and Klarna. If I don't have the money to pay it, boo, I'm not ordering it. And that's on period, okay? Because I'm going on no spend for a while. I don't even know when I'm going to get off this no spend, but that extra money, the $438.21, I know. You don't even have to tell me. I know for myself, I could have paid off 1 or 2 of my accounts that I'm working on right now. I know that. At least 1. I could have, boop, the money could have went there. But in some areas, especially for spending, I'm not that strong. I know I can be if I just discipline myself and just say no. And I am working on that. So I know where my weaknesses are. I love to shop. I love to get new things, new products, body care products, perfumes, all that great stuff. And I know I have a problem. Okay. But I will be working on that and I will get better. But this is what my April budget looked like. This is what it looks like. And it is what it is. So I thank you guys for coming over here and checking your girl out. How many of you guys have done your, how many of you guys actually write down your bills for the month? Your debts, your bills, anything that you have to pay off for that month. How many of you guys write it down? I used not to write it down. I used to always keep it in my head. And guess what? That's when I would miss payments sometimes because I couldn't keep everything in my head. But I thought I had it all covered. No, I don't. So I've been writing everything down. I write things down so many times. I have my planner, which is this one right here. I got it from Family Dollar. I have my planner, which I actually write things down as well. And I'm just going to go back to like December just so y'all can't see, because I be having other stuff written in there as well. But this is how I would start it because it's an undated planner. And I would just go ahead and write down the same things here. Like for the first, I will write down Target payment, my straight talk for my phone, my Apple storage for the first. And then I would go on. So that's how I do it in here. So I write it down here. I write it down here on paper. I write it on Post-it notes as well. And then, of course, weekly, since I get paid weekly, then I just group everything together. So if I know that my pay period is going to be on the 7th, which is actually the first Friday of this month, then I would, okay, so for this pay period, I would pay anything up until the 12th, because the 14th is the next time I would get paid. So I will pay anything for that next week with this check right here, the 7th week, the 7th, not the 7th week, but 4/7 check. I'm going to this because this is my first savings for this month, so I know it falls on a Friday. So 4/7 is Friday. So I will pay everything up until my next pay period, like the day before my next pay period. And then I would just start over again. So on the 14th, I'll pay anything up until the 20th, because the 21st, I'm going to get paid again. So up until the 20th, which is actually the 19th, then I will pay all of this stuff with the next paycheck, and so on and so on. So I actually do write out my bills weekly. When I write down, this is my whole month. Yeah, this is my whole month. And then I would take, say, 4/7, which is coming up. 4/7 payday. And I will go ahead and write down all the bills. So I'm going to do that right now. So 4/7, I can put savings is 4/7. That's $20. Afterpay, and we're going to go up until the 13th because 4/14 is another payday. So Afterpay, which is, what I say, 4/7? Yeah, 4/7. Where am I going, y'all? Yeah, savings. Oh, okay. So yeah, 4/7 savings. I have Premier. I forgot about that. Premier. 44.27. 4/7 Children's Place last payment. Yes, can't wait. Okay. And it didn't take long because I did it bi-weekly. So my last payment equals up to $25.37. And then I have Klarna, which is $8.88. And then I put Afterpay on here, which is $35.61. I have another Klarna, which is on $4.10. This is not cool. I know it's not cool, y'all. But it's okay. $4.11 is my Quicksilver that I have from Capital One, which is $25. And I actually been making extra payments on this. So, as of today, because I know, like, we talked about this when I first did my debt confessions, and I owed like $300 some. Now, as of today, I owe $194, which is good because I've been making extra payments. So 4/12 is the last day that I'll make payments, which is, I have 2 Afterpay payments, which is $41, $44, and $8.38. So then, of course, I would tally these up, which is 20 plus 35.61 plus 44.27 plus 25.37 plus 8.88 plus 22.38 plus 25 plus 41.44 plus 8.38 equals 231.33. And then of course my emergency fund, which is my 52-week challenge, this week coming up will be $14 that I will add to it as well. And then my cash envelopes, and that depends on how much that I'm going to use up for the rest of this week. My cash envelopes, I'm not sure what that amount will be yet, but this right here is just these bills right here, and then emergency fund is added on, and then my cash envelopes is added on. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all do y'all's. Do y'all do it on a digital planner only, or do you write everything out, pen and paper, pencil and paper, and then do you do it, you know, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, however you guys get paid? But yeah, this is what this month is looking like. And no, this is not a normal month. My normal month is a little less than $1,000. It's actually $945.21, and then that actually depends on if I have 5 Fridays or just 4 Fridays in the month to put towards my savings, which I put $20 every time I get paid. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, give me a big thumbs up. That lets me know y'all like these types of videos. Make sure that you are subscribed and you chit chat down below and you share with any and everybody, okay? I love you guys for watching, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Peace.